Hey, everybody. Welcome to the GBG podcast. I'm Scott. This is Liam. David is not with us. I mean, he's still with us. He didn't but he'll be back next week. So Liam and I are going to talk about a couple of things in the news and some things that might be in the news, such as rumors. But first, of course, let's catch up. And what have you been playing? What did you just recently finish?
I have finished the Halo campaign.
Yes.
Remake.
Yeah.
How many times can we finish Halo?
Right.
I did a legendary run with friends. I mean, you finished it all. That was really fun.
Did you do the bonus missions on Legendary?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
So
Wow.
yeah, we
So
we really have fun doing that.
Yeah. What did you think?
Yeah, it was good. Like, grenades are the bane of my life right now. But
Yeah.
like every single time. But it is a lot of fun just with friends, because it's not like lasso difficulty, not challenge mode. I don't know how people do lasso. If that's legendary, I don't know what you do with the skulls. Oh my god! So some people are really hardcore Halo fans.
Yeah, it takes a minute to do that. Probably the hardest one is Halo 2. The game itself is, when you go from like normal to heroic, there is it's not like a little tweak. It's like you go in, you're like, I'm dead. Oh, okay, let me try this. I'm dead. And then when you go to Legendary, it's like, oh, you better bring some friends. Right. And then lasso that, holy shit. Anybody that does that has my utmost respect for Halo 2 lasso. Whew, so, man, it's rough.
For the campaign evolved, after like doing Legendary, I did join you a couple of missions. We did Heroic.
Yeah.
It felt so much nicer after Legendary the entire time.
I think it's a sweet spot.
You can still get killed pretty easily, but enemies are not bullet sponges that just take forever. Yeah.
Usually if you get killed, it's your fault. Or your teammates. I mean,
Yeah, so just cover well and you can do it. It's easy. Well, not easy, but it's manageable.
I'm glad there's no indicator like how you died. It doesn't say.
Oh yeah.
Like your friend flipped the warthog on your face, that's those kind of things. So, but yeah, so you enjoyed the entire campaign, every bit of it, even the bonus missions.
Now, hang on. Now we get to the bonus mission. I don't know what these bonus missions were for. I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, they had to sell a remake, so they had to, I don't know, make something up. I don't know if this is even Halo lore. Specifically, I don't know if it was like was this a mission in like a novel and then like, hey, let's put that in, or something.
I think it was. I think it's a dual purpose. I think there was kind of an intro in the first mission where a prophet comes out and kind of introduces the bad guys. And kind of gives a little bit of like, hey, which was kind of silly if you've been playing playing Halo for so long, to see the Covenant come out like a gang. Like, over here we got Bruno, and over there we got Knuckles. And, it's just kind of like this.
It was weird. It's like, we got this guy.
Right. But, and then also, it gives you a reason. Like, if you've already played the campaign, it kind of gives you another reason to spend money. But keep in mind that, and this will be much more relevant later, I'm sure. But those missions were made supposedly by Halo Studios, so like they wrote those and made those. And of course, obviously, the campaign was made originally by Bungie years and years ago. So by saying that, I think I noticed a stark contrast between the bonus missions and the original campaign missions. And I honestly think that the introduction to Halo Combat Evolved is one of the best game introductions ever. I mean, it's on a top list. Like you just, bam, come out of slip space. You're on a ship. You got a blue lady talking to an old guy with a pipe, and they're going back and forth. And the exposition you're getting is just this little bits and pieces of why you're there, what you're doing, and how screwed are we right now. And then you're thrust into this war with these aliens, and it just comes out just brilliantly, and you learn things as you go, and you get that sense of like, wow, this has been going on for a little bit. This isn't like day one.
Just now, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if Gears of War kind of took that as well, because you're kind of in that same situation in the middle of it, not at the beginning. But I think it's just brilliant, and I think by having those bonus missions and kind of having that introduction, it kind of spoils it a little bit. I recommend people, anybody that's asking me about it, I recommend to play the campaign first. Yeah. And then if you want to, play the bonus missions second. And 343, Halo Studios, cannot write characters, man. They just cannot write good characters.
So let's get this off, because normally I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, there's a woman in the game. I don't like the game. There's a woman in it. I'm not that person.
Right.
But, okay, so this Lieutenant Williams, she could have been a good character. She had some redeeming qualities. Mm-hmm. But you save her squad. And the first thing she's like, oh, I'm so glad, Johnson. Thank you very much. And military sort of respect. She looks at you, Master Chief, and she's like, ugh, Spartan. And she's so miserable after that.
Yeah, this is the bane of their writing. Right, makes no sense.
And maybe there is some history of something, but
I will give you some context, and I did that. In the books, and again, you have to read the books to know what the ODSTs think of the Spartans. It's not really in any of the games, so they pull from that, and I think that's a huge mistake. But when John, Master Chief, was 14, they basically put him in a break room with 4 ODSTs that were problem, that had tempers and whatnot. And once you get in there and they turned around, they're like, who are you? Are you one of those freaks? Blah, blah, blah. And they mess with them. And John kills 2 of them and puts the other 2 in the hospital for the rest of their life at age 14. So once that got out around nobody knows what happens. It's redacted. But, the ODST is like, where's Knuckles? It's like, oh, you don't know? He got put in the hospital by a 14-year-old Spartan. Right? So, and that's, they wanted to test him, and they were like, holy shit, what did we just make? Right? So there's that. And then also they used them when they were kind of outed, because they were hush-hush, super secret. When they kind of got outed, they used them for propaganda. And the ODSTs also were like, hey, we're the people doing all the work, So they thought they were just fake.
Which you get some of that from these missions, propaganda. And
she does mention that. I thought you were just propaganda, but that doesn't give any context, because there's really no propaganda shown in any of the games. Yeah, like you don't know, because all you've done is save everybody on every planet.
It's just fight all the aliens and you're a good guy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
if this was
dumb writing, dumb character.
If this was a different campaign and like a longer story, maybe it could work. But these are 3 missions, and they're not even that long.
Yeah.
So
I like the last one. Last one was cool. Yeah.
But to have this woman bitching in your ear the entire time.
And again, where is this accent coming from? Like what
every fight, she's like, "Oh, you can fight," and she's so.
Oh my god! Why do they make these characters so insufferable?
Like,
and it's not because she's a woman. Let's not let's get that out of the way. It's just a horribly written character.
It's because this is a military operation. I just saved your ass.
Yeah, show some respect.
Respect, and we're on the same fucking team.
Right.
That's it. That's all it should be in a military setting.
I know. And this is the problem with most of their games. The context doesn't make sense. Without some context, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. And even with the context, you're right. I mean, how many times do you save this person's life before they're like, I guess y'all are all right? Ding. Yeah. I mean, what? Like, ugh. Like, you could have made that character, again, it's not because she's a woman. But what is she like? Is she a hair lip or something? She's like, every time she talks, she like snarls. Like, I know ODSTs are badass, but you don't have to make them like look like they got hit by a truck. Like, seriously, it's I don't know.
There's only like a couple of lines where I do like her. I'm like, okay, that's what I want to hear from that character, because I don't know, she's like, you get off the ship, we'll do this. This is our job, our mission. You save yourselves, because she knows that it's probably like a bigger thing for a Spartan.
Yeah, you see them talking like in the background, like they're going over what they're gonna. It's like, are we doing this? Are we gonna do this?
Yeah. That part's good.
Yeah.
But even then, she's like, oh, I could be a hero too, not just a Spartan. And then she walks off. I'm like,
I know, ruins the whole damn scene.
Yeah.
Like it's like you fucking.
If it was just because only 3 missions, there's not a lot of growth you can do anyway. So if it was just at first, have her be a bit snarky, then have her get saved in a situation
and lose that stupid fucking accent, for God's sakes.
And then she's like, "Oh,
you're doing it wrong." God damn.
Gets got to voice actor.
I'll do it. I can do any Southern accent you want.
Have her be snarky, have her get saved, and be like, oh, so, okay. Now we have an understanding. And you sort of go in the mission together, so she learns. And then she makes a heroic sacrifice. But essentially, every encounter we had, she just had her mark. I'm like, I know. Can you shut up?
Slight spoilers. Sorry, we're spoiling a little bit. But yeah, when I see that thing, at the end, it's not like, oh, wow. At the end, it's like, good.
Yeah, I know exactly. You're like, oh, good. Piss off.
I wish you had a body cam on you so I can watch it.
Yeah, we shouldn't have gone to you in the first place. We should have just done our mission.
It's just this is why I'm like, you want to remake 2 and you want to remake 3? Let's go. Bring it. I mean, after playing this, I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. Go do that. You want to make a brand new Halo and using these writers? What are you thinking? You have got to get some writers. When that first opening scene in the campaign, not their shit, but Bungie stuff.
Yeah.
You have 3 characters. You have Master Chief, who doesn't say shit because he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
You got Captain Keyes, who you instantly respect because he's not barking orders. He's asking, where are we? He's taking command. Then you have Cortana, which pops up and it's like, hey, this is what's going on. You can tell she's already AI. She knows the ship. She's intelligent. She's given all the information to the captain and telling her to wake up Master Chief. Right? You instantly like these characters and you instantly respect them. Because they're not obnoxious to each other. And then when Master Chief shows up, he cracks a joke at her for her driving, But so that they have some kind of like relationship together. That's just good writing. You know what to expect from these characters going forward, just from that 2-3 minute scene. Yeah. And 343. Sorry, Halo Studios can't get it right in an entire game.
No. You know what it reminds me of?
Don't make anything new. Yeah.
It reminds me of Disney Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
When you had The Last Jedi?
Ugh.
And they had that ship or they're all in the ship. They have to get away from the Empire. Well, not the Empire, First Order, whatever.
Whatever, same thing.
They're getting chased, and Poe is wanting to know the plan, and this woman, Holdo, is not telling him anything.
Yeah, for what reason?
Because she's like, oh, you did that though, and you're bad.
Right.
There's like 4 of them left.
You're reckless.
Just tell him. Just tell the plan. Do the plan.
Yeah, like why don't you get everybody involved? Because, oh God, that movie is just so stupid. I'm sorry, but if you like that movie, that's cool. But I hated every minute of it. Them getting chased in space, and then they're going pew pew. We're just out of range. Out of range of what? A laser in space? Seriously? Yeah. Like they just go, just pop at some point. They just go boop. Oh, that laser bolt just ran out of laser. What the that doesn't even make any. Let me calm down.
Go now.
Liam, the future, before you mention The Last Jedi, just know
a warning.
That is, there should be like a little siren in the back. Okay, but anyway, it's kind of the same thing. It's like
it's that military organization. You need to have it. They just don't.
And it just doesn't make sense. Like there's just
there's
like
no
here,
sense to it.
Right. There's things that happen that don't make sense. Halo 5, the whole game, like, doesn't make sense. Nothing in that game makes sense. And when they made Halo 4, the story in Halo 4, like the characterizations and the development is actually good. It's just I don't think it's a good Halo game. But the story is good. Even though they retconned Forerunners completely, which I don't know why they did that. That was just so stupid. But that writer left immediately after finishing, the job. And probably because the 343. He's probably like, I got to get out of here. They replaced him, Brian somebody. I can't remember his name, but he wrote all of the Spartan Ops. I don't know if you remember those. Not many people do.
Oh, yeah.
But these were like missions that they dropped periodically, and they were going to expand Halo 4 in this co-op experience that you could play supposedly weekly, but I mean, who thought, that wasn't going to work. And it was just the dumbest shit. It was like it didn't have anything to do with 4. It didn't have anything to do with anything. And then they go into Halo 5, and guess who wrote Halo 5? The guy that wrote the crap that nobody liked or maybe didn't even play. And then they go into Halo 5. It's just the decisions that they make seem to have bled into Halo Studios.
Yeah.
And if this is what we can expect from a new Halo game, you can keep it. You can have it. Don't waste your money. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, the campaign is fun. I'm still playing it.
Campaign is fun. The actual levels are really fun. I'm still pissed off that they didn't fix the achievements because the achievements are broken as hell.
Are they still broken?
Yeah, they're broken as shit.
Good
I
grief,
don't know
man.
why. Like 343, can you do something right, please?
Right.
Please.
Yeah, I'm confident they didn't even make this. Like they didn't make the. They
did not.
Remake.
They did not.
No.
They did none of this.
No, they just oversaw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it makes me wonder what the hell they're doing, but yeah.
Well, I guess they are like the. What do you call it? They're just managing Halo. Maybe?
Yeah, they're just like, oh look, Halo is good job.
Which if you're going to manage Halo, have multiple games. Like, are we even? Yeah. We're not even going to get anything multiplayer for.
Yeah,
years?
when is the next multiplayer?
They keep
Halo?
canceling everything.
When is the next Halo?
They canceled everything that Max Hoberman and Certain Affinity were working on.
Yeah,
and that's really disappointing to me. This is the dude that made multiplayer Halo 2 multiplayer. So I don't know.
Who knows?
Who does know? No one. So anyway, but as far as the discourse and everything, I have been playing it also, and I can tell you that like I'm playing it on PC. There's some minor bugs. I have yet to have a a game-breaking bug. I just haven't.
Yeah.
The stuff I'm seeing on console is abysmal. Like the frame drops, just the random stuttering, this weird bugs, weird grenade bugs, and just all kinds of stuff. And I'm just like, dang, man, was this thing not ready? I'm just not seeing that on PC. So I'm not saying that's like you're not experiencing that. I'm just saying on PC it seems to be better.
I don't think it was ready, to be honest. I don't know why. I think it might have been releasing later in the year initially, and they were like, oh,
they might have pushed it up. Yeah, they just don't want to.
Yeah, I think they might have pushed it up because it is stuttery on console.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's fine. You get to an end of a level where there's like 50 Flood and Covenant, and the console's like, nope.
Maybe that's by design because the original Xbox did that. It was 30 frames per second most of the time. when you get a lot of enemies or a big area, you walk out and it's like, like, ouch.
Even the freaking cutscenes sometimes judder. Like, it's a cutscene.
Well, it's in game. No. Yeah, the cutscenes are movies.
It does have some bugs still, definitely, and they do need polishing.
I mean, I've got a kind of a beefy machine, so maybe that's why I'm not having any issues with it. And Valheim Gal didn't seem to have any issues with it on hers. But I
don't know it's my PC. See what my PC does.
Yeah, you should. Just do the Engine I thing. You won't regret
it. Maybe the achievements will pop on it.
Yeah, maybe. See, I haven't noticed. I mean, I'm playing on Steam, and I just don't care anything about
if you don't care for achievements, then
yeah. I don't.
It was so weird because me and some friends we were playing the Legendary run. One friend got the Legendary completion, so he got like 5 achievements. Like complete easy, complete normal, heroic, legendary. All the achievements popped. Nothing for the other 2. Nothing for us.
So wait, who was hosting the game? Like who was? Was it him?
I think he was I think he was hosting it.
Man, that's not fair. So the host got all the achievements, but everybody that joined him didn't get anything.
We did get achievements before that, like all the other missions.
Okay.
So like, they were popping pop mission. But the funny thing was, first 3 missions, his achievements didn't pop at all. So it's like, what's happening?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like I don't want to do the mission on Legendary again. Please just let me have my achievements.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd fix that.
Yeah, but co-op it is just a lot of fun. It really is.
It it is. I played with you, and then we played me and you and another friend, 3 people, and I played with the wife. And man, it's hard to explain because when you see it, it's like, what do? You just shoot aliens? It's like, well, yeah, you shoot aliens, you punch them, you throw grenades and stick them on their face, you hurl vehicles at them, you run them over with tanks. It's just whatever you want to do. You could shoot rockets at their feet and watch them fly in the air, and then when they're in the air, you can shoot them with your sniper rifle. I mean, it's just what you do is fun. And everybody that I've had that have gotten to play Halo, the first thing they're like, this looks like crap. But then 10 minutes later, they're like, yay, this is, did you see what I just did? Right. So, I don't know. It's just fun. It's just a battle arena of utter chaos. And then when you add friends in, it's, throwing that grenade at that grunt, and then your buddy passing right in front of you and it stick on their face, and they're like, do I have a grenade on my face? And then you're like, yes, you have a grenade on your face. So yeah, it's just fun, man. When games used to be just fun.
Yeah. Gameplay is just fun.
Yeah,
and that's all it was.
Yeah.
No battle pass, no microtransaction, no bullshit seasons.
None of that.
That was the game. It's fun.
None of that. Speaking of which, the Gears of War beta is coming up, and one of their big things is there's no season pass. There's no
Apparently we'll see how it goes. No battle passes. There are
battle
seasons.
Passes. Yeah, they have seasons, but it's not something you buy.
I'm guessing it's just like content drops.
Yeah,
Stuff.
and everything's cosmetic, and
and 99% of what's in the game you can unlock.
yeah,
Just
in the game, just by playing the game. They said no bullshit.
Yeah, there are a few premium editions and other stuff, but
Yeah, I mean, there's like pre-order stuff, and of course, but again, those are cosmetics. It's not like you're going to get something that's going to, warrant you illegal action in multiplayer. But the beta starts on the 6th, which is Thursday.
Funny enough, as we're recording this, the beta started.
What? No, it's on the 6th.
It's on the 6th, right?
Right.
But they're just having like a little stress test right now.
What? Why are we recording this? No way.
It's only for a little bit, and then
okay.
you can turn it off again.
Well, okay, so they're just doing a little test. Well, cool. Well, then that's
cool. So yeah.
So they're just kind of
Later on the 6th, we'll have PvP and Horde. Initially, it was just Horde.
Yes.
Initially, it was just Horde, and everyone cried there wasn't PvP, so now they put PvP in it.
Well, they should test the PvP because that's a big part of it. But you're I
mean, it is.
You like the Horde part, right? You're like,
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, same here. That's what I like. So I'm jumping into that immediately. But it's going to run from the 6th to the 10th if you have Game Pass Ultimate, PC Game Pass, or you've pre-ordered the game already. Don't do that. Don't pre-order yet. So yeah, you can get into the beta, and then there's going to be an open beta on the 13th through the 17th.
Yep.
So, yeah.
There are a few rewards as well for doing certain stuff in the beta. Your levels don't progress or anything to the full game, but you do get rewards.
Yeah, I don't think anything crosses over. Right. It's going to be just beta stuff. But I'm excited just to see what it looks like. Man, it's been so long since we've had a Gears game. And this thing just looks good. And I made that prediction earlier in the year. I think first I was hoping that it would come out this year. And second, that it's going to be better than people think. And it's going to pop off. And it's going to give Microsoft a win that they desperately need, especially after campaign.
I do really hope. Yeah, I do really hope that actually does a lot better than people think.
Yeah, because they need something. Yeah, they need that wedge in there right before the tsunami of GTA 6. Just taking over everything for a couple of weeks. But again, I'm thinking that my other prediction is GTA 6 is not going to be quite as large as everybody thinks. And gaming has changed tremendously since 2013. And everybody's going to get it and be playing it. And then they're going to finish it and then move on to the next thing. And by, January, it'll be the next big thing that everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, there will be GTA Online at some point.
Right. And then it'll start all over again. Right. Yeah.
I just hope that, I know it's Rockstar and they make billions just, showing a clip at this point. I just hope it's not a game full of battle passes and season passes and microtransactions completely, shark cards galore. Please keep it.
No.
I know there's going to be microtransactions in it. Just don't flood it.
Dude, they are going to maximize the living shit out of every bit of this. They're going to be. I know they will. Monstrous.
I'm scared of it online.
Well, I'm not playing it, so I don't. It doesn't bother me at all.
I want to play the campaign and see how it is, and obviously, like GTA is one of those games where they really push what the consoles are capable of, and it's like, oh wow, this is a world.
Mm-hmm.
So it has that for it.
It's technology wise, technically it's amazing, but I just don't have any interest in it. Not, as a game. Because I've got an Xbox. I can play it if I want to, but no thanks. I wish this was Red Dead Redemption 3. I'd be all over that. I'd be taking a week off.
I wish it was Bully too.
Right? I wish somebody showed a chart of like in between. Oh, I think I posted it. Did I post it? Or I meant to. I guess I didn't. It was they were showing a chart as like how many games came out or how many games they put out in like 3 years.
Yeah. Like if you look at like the PS3 or 360 generation, look how many games they put out.
Yeah, that's
like
what it was.
PS4, PS5 is like 1.
Yeah. So they put out 3 games in 3 generations and put 1 game out in 3 generations.
Yeah.
On 3 generations. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So GTA 5 was on 3 generations of PlayStation, where you had GTA 3 and then GTA Vice City and then
GTA San Andreas.
San Andreas, yeah. We're all on like PlayStation.
And the GTA 4?
GTA 4 was on PlayStation 4. That was on PS4.
No, that was PS3. That was PS3.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right, because I played it on 360. So was it 4? Mm-hmm. On 3 different... Dang. Anyway, God, man, this is where we're at right now. This is what we're doing. Well, this kind of goes into my first topic. So I know you've got something, but let's go ahead and do this because it goes right into this. And this is what I was thinking of. Gaming is getting super expensive. The Xbox has gone up in price. The PlayStation will soon meet those prices. They're going to go up. I mean, we know they are. Subscription prices will creep up a little bit. Game prices will creep up. I know this next generation of gaming games will be $80, just flat out $80. PlayStation definitely, because they will have exclusives to the PS6 and they will be digital only. So you won't be able to get any kind of discount anywhere on the fucking planet except for their store. And if you don't see that coming, I don't know what to tell you. But how are they going to make these games affordable? We're going to see a decline in gaming as a whole. We already see, a decline in hardware sales, obviously. A decline in AAA gaming sales, obviously, because of price. And then games themselves. Sony has already said that the PS6 keep your expectations lower for that jump to that next generation, because it's not going to be as big a jump as it was going from like PS4 to PS5. Because they've had to scale back what they're making because of price, because of the AI.
Was PS4 to PS5 even a jump?
It was.
Like a little jump. Like the more we go,
it's really frame rate. It wasn't really like any big graphical, but the games were
frame rate plus SSDs.
Yeah,
faster loading. That's really what these consoles did. But yeah, we're never going to see leaps again. We're just hitting diminishing returns at this point.
Yeah, you're not gonna see that generational jump, because we've hit a point where, my God, I mean, these games look fantastic now. They look great. I don't think there's not a large group of people out there going, wow, this game looks amazing. But can it look better? No, it's now people are more like, what are you going to give me? Is it a good game? Is it worth the money to play the game? It's not so much about graphics anymore, because we're at a good point. People don't even really talk about. The only people I see talking about graphics are just the people like on Twitter that love Sony and have the eyeball shots of like this game and this game, and which eyelashes look better. I mean, is that really where you're going? I mean,
yeah, I got this game for the eyelashes.
I know, but games specifically single player, that's not chasing that uber realism visually. Maybe we'll go more toward being more immersive and have dynamic storytelling and exploration. That's where you're not utilizing so much of a GPU or maybe even memory. Just maybe getting smarter on how you present new games to people, not graphically. The God of War Lao Fei or whatever. I mean, that game just looks fine, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, what is it doing new? It's not doing anything new at all. It's just another God of War game with a completely different character in it. They're not really pushing anything. And that's what I want to see. I want to see, they're going to have to, on the PC side too, you can't expect these people's like, hey, look at this new engine. Okay, go out and get a 5090. Like, no, I don't happen to have $4,800 to spend on a GPU right now.
Go and get a 5090 where it's like tripled in price.
Yeah,
like,
you can.
It's bad enough before.
Off. Right. Yeah, but Sony in particular wants games to be movies. They want to be dramatic, linear, closed environments. No way to alter the story. They want everybody to have the exact same experience. They want to use Hollywood actors. They want to put the Hollywood actors in the game. And
then make crappy movies based off the games.
Yeah, and then I guess you can make a TV series after that or marketing it. But it's we're losing that separation between gaming and Hollywood in that AAA, and I hate to see that. I would rather see, what happened to like creating a character, like sketching a character. This is what the character looks like. Okay, well, let's, what's the backstory? What's this character like? What's this, and you got artists and writers together to make this characterization of this person or whatever you're going to play. And then here comes the publisher going, oh, we got so-and-so to play that character. So forget all that shit. We're just going to scan their face and they're going to do the voice and Hollywood, dun, dun, dun. And I know some people like that, but I think in the long run, you're going to start losing what it is to have a character. Master Chief's a great example. That's not Matt Damon behind that helmet. It's not Christian Bale, for Christ's sakes. It's you. You're behind the helmet. It's you playing Master Chief. That's the point. And if you see this actor that's in the game and they look like the actor, then you're just watching a fucking movie, man. And at this point, like, why do they spend so much money on that? It's costing them, $300, $400, $500 million. Right. And why? Yeah. You've got AA people out there making way better games for $30 million. And they're fantastic. And everybody has a different experience playing those games. And I think, with the cost of hardware, the cost of getting into gaming, these gaming studios are going to have to stop pushing that Hollywood quality. And they're going to have to start figuring out how to make these things cheaper.
If not cheaper as well, it's just quicker. Because the problem is with these $500 million projects, they take 7 years to make.
Why do you think that is? Because a lot of it has to do with mocapping everything, getting that Hollywood actor to commit to this date, and this date to do all this shit. And what are they paying them? Like, seriously, why do you have to? There are so many great voice actors out there. You can make the character look like anybody.
In 7 years' time, who knows where the gaming market is? So games they make aren't even reflective of the market.
Right. You need to make games smaller, cheaper, and faster. And you can do that if you just stop making games 100 hours long and having the be just one experience, and just trust the player to explore and find things to do in the game. Give them tools to have fun with. Halo, again, is a perfect example. You have these levels, and they're all a little bit different. But it's not like there's nothing really happening in those levels. You're doing the happening. You're the one that's jumping over this thing and running over, grunts with a warthog, and you're the one, taking the tank and shooting this thing out of the sky. That's the point. That is a video game. So I hope that this cost that they're running into, that bubble that's bursting, will actually create more innovation in what they're making, and they'll take a little bit more chance with it if they can get it out quicker and work with. It's obvious that they can work with less people. I mean, I hate to say it, but right. Stop making this. If you want to make a gaming studio, stop going to the most expensive fucking place on the planet to do it. Go to Georgia or go to, Wyoming and create a gaming studio and get people, half your staff can work from home or whatever. It's just ridiculous. It's too expensive. Everything in gaming right now is too expensive.
Mm-hmm. And it will, have effects later on.
We're seeing it now. Honestly,
we are seeing it now. That's why prices are increasing as well.
Yeah,
just for games themselves.
Yeah,
but,
and I'm not saying that God of War Laufey is not going to sell well. It'll probably sell well, but I guarantee it probably won't sell as well as the last one.
I mean, it will sell well. Obviously, because it's got a war game, it will probably sell fine. Yeah. But why do they need like 10,000 mocaps for it? It's a God of War game. You don't need 5 actors and one to be a fucking cube.
Right. Like you hired a Hollywood actor to be a Jello mold. Like what?
Like what is it?
And he's mocapping it. Like what?
He's mocap. Yeah,
he fuck are you it. Like? You could have sent him lines and he could have like recorded them and like emailed them to you, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
It's the cost of these things is getting way out of what it needs to be, and for what, right? For what?
Because his publishers think, oh well, if we invested, all this money into it, surely everyone will see that as like, I don't know, Hollywood quality, and everyone will buy it. But that's not how it works.
What Hollywood quality? Hollywood is sinking, man. They're going broke.
Yeah, but like you know what I mean, like that critically acclaimed graphical quality of that, pristine. Just because you invest so much money into it doesn't mean it's any good.
Well, even Sony knows this. I mean, this is why they're pushing live service games so much, is because they know these games aren't sustainable. Like Intergalactic, like again, I've said it before, it's probably reaching $500 million to make that game. Mm-hmm. When is it coming out? Who the fuck knows? It might be 2, might be 3 years from now. So are you going to make that money back having it an exclusive on one console? Are you serious? Like business wise, are you okay?
Yeah, I know who proved that. And the only game that can actually afford to be as expensive as it is GTA, because everyone's going to buy it regardless.
Well, not only that, they make gobs of wait a minute, wait. They just made $12 million. In that slight pause, they made $12 million. It's just
another $8 million. Yeah,
it's just pours money into the studio
because they know they have the recurring revenue, so
they know what they're doing, right?
To make that budget.
Yep, they know what they're doing. They have to make that big game because that's and Sony's kind of gotten in that same position where it's like there's a lot of people that expect that. If you're doing only live service games and they're not exclusive to PlayStation, then why are you buying a PlayStation? They need those big tentpole games to sell the hardware, but that's not a good business model. It's not.
No. Did you see? I think there was basically some headlines of Sony and Japan studio they had, because a lot of people were mad that they closed down.
Well, yeah,
they did.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why they closed them down was because they weren't doing enough AAA.
Are you serious? Like, what does it matter if you're making money? What is wrong with them? I don't understand.
And now it's going to blow in their face.
Yeah.
Because you can't sustain this.
No. What could they really use right now? A good AA game just popping out, Yeah. They used to have these amazing bangers that were just like weird shit that they would put out. Yeah. And it's like, wow, what is this? This is crazy. And then come out with this other big game, and then it was just like a stair stepping. In a year they'd come out with like 5 or 6 games that were exclusive to the PlayStation that were just really great. Now you get one every 4 years, and it's well, it's subjective, and right?
Say what you want about Xbox as well. At least they try to be varied.
Right. They don't make those games because they know that it's a one and done game. It's a one and done. You're going to buy it once, you're going to play it, and you're going to put it on a shelf. They don't want to make that. They don't want to make a Last of Us. They don't want to make a Uncharted per se. They want to make something that has a multiplayer mode tied into it. They want to make something that is compelling, but also bringing you back.
Yeah.
Gears of War, great. Is it the same thing as The Last of Us? Of course not. I think it's the same quality, subjective again, but it's the multiplayer that people come back to.
Yeah. And
Sony has never been able to do that. They just can't seem to figure it out.
Which is crazy with the IPs they have.
Exactly. Well, they bought Bungie and they fucked that up.
Look what
as soon as they bought Bungie, they should have put somebody in there going, where's the money going? What's this? And changed their whole directive. Not the games, just how they do how they run their.
And then go, right, Green Light Destiny 3, do it. And
absolutely.
Like that.
But they don't know what they're doing. It's obvious they don't know what they're doing. And now they're caught with all this very obscure numbers on how many people are buying digital and how many people are buying physical, and it's and now the media is kind of pulled into it and saying, oh well, everybody buys digital and nobody buys when if you look at the numbers, it's not right, because what they mean by digital is anything digital. DLC, a free game, wallpaper, anything. They're counting that as a digital purchase against a physical purchase. You got to be kidding me, man. They're just lying to their customers, to their face. And I hate to see it. And if I mention anything like that on social media, I just get like, these people just go,
the defense ward will come for you.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to, as you need to think like a consumer. You need to think about where your money's going and what they're doing. Every time I mention something about physical media, they're like, oh, you're on PC, you digital, you're the problem, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, PC has multiple stores. They all compete. They all have sales. Sony is going to a one digital store model. One store where you will buy everything from them. They will completely 100% control the price and get everything from you. And they can charge you whatever the hell they want to. And if you're a great customer, if you buy a bunch of shit, you will pay top dollar. If you don't buy much, you'll get you'll get a discount. Like, hey, here's your carrot. Oh, and then when you start buying again, it'll go back up. That is, and that's not my perceptions. That's what's gonna happen. 100%.
That's what's happening.
It's already happening, right?
Yeah.
But you're gonna see as soon as they drop digital, shit, man. God of War Ragnarok, you'll never see it on sale again. Because why? Why would they? Nintendo does the same thing. You want to play Zelda?
Games,
$60. Yeah. You want to play this Zelda? $60. You want to play the new Zelda? $80. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, man. Consoles right now are a fucking scam. It's just, I mean, if you have one, you're probably okay. But to go out and buy one
yeah,
and get
to buy
into
one
this
now,
ecosystem,
is getting ridiculous.
you're fucked, man. You gotta, that price of that console that you see, that is not what you invest in that console. Once you get it home and realize you've got to get a sub, you got to pay to play online, you got to, do all of this, and then maybe only have one store to buy these games from. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. So yeah. So if you see me on social media saying that, I'm not trolling. I'm not attacking anybody. I'm trying to make you aware of what's going to happen with the platform you're on. You need to be informed and stop being just a fanboy. It's ridiculous. So anyway, did you have something?
Shall we have some good news instead?
Yeah, let's have some good news.
Let's have some good news.
Great. That'd be great.
And it does happen to consoles and Xbox because they are planning a disc to digital program.
What? No, not the Xbox One again. No, no. This is a brilliant idea, I think.
It is, and it's executed well because that's what the Xbox One didn't do.
Yeah, they screwed that up.
They had a lot of policies. Everyone went, what?
Yeah,
and it was bad. It was bad then, but this sounds actually incredible, to be honest.
Yeah. So lay it on me. What is it?
It's very simple. If you put your disc in the console, you can, I don't know if that's automatic or manually digital, but you can digitize that. And now it's a digital copy. So you can take your disc out and it plays as like a digital copy.
What happens to the disc?
You can just keep the disc.
Can you give it to me?
If I give it to you,
it transfers the license.
That digital game goes to you.
Right.
So it's like sharing a disc.
It is.
Right. All license just transfer.
Yeah.
It's that simple. But the thing is with a digital copy, and a lot of people don't understand this. That's why on Twitter.
Yeah, well,
if
they
you have
don't
an
understand
Xbox
a lot of
game
things.
Digital, people don't realize what value the Xbox does. So if you have an Xbox game digital, then you can play it on your PC.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can play it in cloud. Then you can play it on the other Series S.
And you can put it on your shelf. You can still put it on your shelf and have it.
And you still have the disc. It's still there.
Right.
So done well, and it sounds like it's going to be done well.
Although if this is like your best favorite game ever, it might be smart to take that disc and just put a giant scratch through it. Because if anybody takes it, you're going to lose it. Right?
That's one thing that we don't know the details on. Like what happens if it's damaged?
What,
if the disc gets damaged? Yeah. Is there a DRM? Is it permanent?
Well,
if you never use it again.
It's just a license. I mean, and again, this is some misinformation that keeps going around. Is like, what's the difference between you own your game if you got a disc? No, you don't. You don't own. You own the disc. You don't own the game. It's a transfer of license. So when you put that disc in, what it does is goes, you own a copy of this physically. We're going to convert it to a digital license. And then that disc, it basically, it's just holding the physical license.
Yeah.
You own the digital license. The physical license goes with the disc. Right.
Yeah. If I have that physical disc, put it in, now I've got a digital. If I chuck that disc away,
you'll still have the digital. It's a license transfer.
Yeah.
Right. You will still have
will that stay there forever?
Yeah.
Will that stay there forever?
It'll stay there forever until somebody else takes that disc and puts it in their Xbox.
Because if that's the case, that's brilliant.
It is.
I'm not sure if there's going to be a DRM.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I can see people like, holy shit, and they go home and they put all their disc in, right? And then they take those and they take them to GameStop, and get take like their 50 games in and get like $4. And they're like, man, I get this $4. Check it out. I got me a Dr. Pepper and I'll go home. And then, of course, one by one, their games just go.
They just don't work.
Right.
I'm pretty sure in a GameStop or wherever shop it is, they will test those games. And when that happens, the license will be revoked anyway.
Maybe.
Test something.
I don't know. I mean, I don't trust GameStop test anything.
I don't know.
It's such garbage.
GameStop maybe not here. There's like trading shops that you do.
Trading shops, yeah, they'll probably do that just to make sure that
whenever that disc is activated, that license will be gone. But
yeah, I mean they want to make sure the disc works, and then poop.
Yeah.
But you got to know that too. Which again, it's still just like if you had to put the disc in. If you took that disc and then you take it and you trade it, you don't have the game anymore. It's the same process.
Yeah.
This is just enabling you to this is like the best way ever, because if you like if you like physical games, then you buy the physical games, you go home, you put it in once, and then you put it on your shelf, and you don't have to get up and swap discs ever again. Now, I know some people actually like that, and something's wrong with you. Like, I don't want to, seriously, get up. Oh my God. Like, I got my beer, I got my Cheetos.
Or if you have that collection of games, and you're like, because I used to do this all the time with discs. I was terrible. You change the game in and put the old game not in its case, but in the other game.
In the game that you're playing, right?
So every time you try to find a game, you're like, oh, that one. Yeah. No, that one. Where's my game? Where's my game?
Yeah, exactly. What was I playing? What did I swap? Or you're into something and somebody comes in your chat and is like, hey, bro, let's play some Call of Duty. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, give me a second. Let me take this game out. Let me go over here. Right. So this will enable you to have your library digitally on your Xbox, and then still have your physical on the wall for you to look at, and whatever reason why you like to have a wall of plastic, it's cool. I collect things too. I get it. But yeah, and I also think that Xbox Project Helix or whatever, if they're smart, and they're not, they will have some kind of optical drive with it, even if it's an add-on. Even if it's an add-on to go, hey, if you got physical disc, those 360 discs, you still got them? Great. Thank you for buying them. Just put it in. Zzz, scans it, you're good to go. Now put it on the shelf and just look at it. Yeah.
That's what they should do,
right?
Especially with Sony's position right now. You should really kick them.
Can you? What I want to know though is, can you do it on PC? Like, say, I still have 360 games. Can I put it in a optical USB drive and then convert it to put it in my library? That would be really cool if you could do that.
Actually, no, you cannot. Not with 360. Not with 360 and original games. These are only for Xbox One and Xbox Series.
Oh, so Xbox One and up.
Well, because Xbox One is when they tried to do the whole thing in the first place.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Whether they expand that somehow, I have no idea. I have no idea how this works. But.
I'm gonna look at my library real quick, because it would be great to have, I've got titles in here, and it's so misleading. Like when you go to PC, I'm looking for something 360, that's specifically 360. Yeah, here we go. Like Dragon Age 2. Now I own that. It says I own it.
Yeah.
But it says subscribe to play with cloud. Right? So yeah, I own it. So it's kind of weird. Like, it doesn't transfer that license to my digital library on my PC. It just ties it to the cloud. Now, maybe with the news of 360 games coming to PC.
Yeah, because if they then added the 360 game Dragon Age,
right, to that library, then
PC,
I should be able to click on it and play
it. Then you're installing it.
Yeah. I really want to play Gears 2 and 3. Well, I mean, they won't really be updated, so I guess it's not that big a deal. But here's the original Gears of War. It says I own it. It also says Game Pass. So if I click on that, it says yeah. It also says see in store. Oh, it just says the same thing. Subscribe to play with the cloud.
That's the 360 version, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's
that's why I have 2 remakes as well, but yeah.
Yeah. So ultimately, that's better. And why? God, man. I mean, I'm not an Xbox advocate by any means. I'm not a fan of Microsoft. I play on PC, so it doesn't really matter to me to some extent. But when they do things like this that are beneficial to the customer, that's pro-consumer, they get shit on completely. But why?
Know, right?
Simply because it's not PlayStation. And it's just mind-boggling how Sony can go, no more physical discs, one store, screw you, you're going to pay a fortune for everything. And they're like, yay, we love you so much. And then Xbox is like, we got an optical drive and you can put your games in there and you don't have to get up anymore. Oh, this is such trash. What are you doing? You're taking my games away. Like, it's just mind-boggling.
Obviously, some fans, a lot of fans were up in arms that Sony are doing away with physical discs, but those fans will probably still buy a PS6.
Absolutely. Every single one of them will still buy a PS. All these people that are like, no disc, no buy, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, give them like 3 weeks. Yeah, they'll buy it. I mean, if you're that diehard about it, then you will go to PC or you will buy something else. You'll go to another platform. It's not about not buying the game. It's about the platform that you are on is systematically driving you through to one store where everything will be overpriced. Everything already is overpriced. I mean, Jesus Christ, how much is a PlayStation 5 controller? Like, how much is it? It's like, I think it's like $80. It's like $79.99. Look.
Yeah, 70 or 80 easy. Yeah.
I've got a FlyDigi Vader 5 Pro version 2. Okay, this has dials on it where you can dial in the tension on the sticks. It's got 2 extra buttons that you can assign to any keyboard command.
It's kind of funny when I look
I'm not
at the
done.
buttons.
It's
no.
It's
hang on.
buttons on the back.
Yeah.
Right. It's wireless. And it also has, if I can't get this off without turning, but it has a little thing right here where you can take it off the back and then attach a mobile phone holder to it. Oh. It also has 2 extra buttons on the top. Hall effects, triggers, and TM sticks. $69.99. What is Sony doing to these people? You are getting raped. I'm serious. Like, over a chair, over a table, just over a couch, everything.
I just saw that controller, and the only thing I thought of was like Nintendo with the extra face button.
Oh yeah,
for some reason.
Yeah. They have
I don't know why.
They have a Switch version, and it looks just like this. Yeah. Come on, people. Really? I'm telling you, and I'm not advocating for PC. I mean, that is only on PC. But my point is that they're using the AI apocalypse to drive people toward spending more money on their platform when they probably don't need to.
Yeah, they're probably price gouging anyway.
They are.
Like,
absolutely.
I mean, a lot of it is when it comes to hardware. A lot of it is the RAM crisis, and that's just happening across the board.
Yeah, but I mean, they've come out flat out. They're not losing money on anything. They're going to raise the price to keep a profit. Period.
Like other things though, they just keep going up and up. Like, there's no RAM in a game or a digital purchase.
Right. Why isn't and the cost of manufacturing a game disc and a case and shipping it to retailers, they're losing all of that. Like, they don't have to pay that anymore. Yeah. So why are the digital games going to go up?
Why are you still paying more or the same or whatever? Yeah.
Well, so they can make more money.
Obviously, they're making more money.
Right.
Yeah, but like,
they don't want to ship these things to Target. They don't want to ship these things anywhere. They don't want to have their games on Steam and pay 30% or lose 30% on every purchase. They don't want to have their games. They don't want you to buy a game, play it, love it, and then give it to someone else or take it to GameStop and trade it in. Yeah. They don't want that anymore. They want every red cent from you, and they're going to get it. And you're not going to have an option, period. And, man, that's just, I don't know. I mean, I've had every PlayStation, and
I've had every PlayStation except 3, I think.
yeah, I've had three threes because the first two broke, and then I later bought another one. But and up to like mid generation PS4. I mean, the stuff that they had, I loved it. I mean, it's I had the first Last of Us, Killzone, SOCOM. Man, those were so much fun. Those games were awesome. But now it's just, they're just a different company. They're not even close to what they used to be. And if people can't see that, I don't know what to tell them, man. I just don't know what to tell them. They just want movie games, and they're not sustainable.
Also, for on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
On my Xbox, I kind of own 900 games.
Holy shit, dude! That's a lot of games.
So that shows how long I've been on it. But now, because Xbox is PC-ish, if I just get my Xbox PC app up, I've got 200 games just there on my PC.
Right there for you to play. Yeah, that's one thing that when I went to PC, I told a lot of people, it's like, you're not starting over going to PC. If you've got an Xbox and you've had games on Xbox and you bought them digitally, most of them are going to be in your library. And God, I don't want to see how many games I got on Steam. Okay, I'll look. And then Steam is, man, it's so affordable. Let's see, does it give me just a number right here? Boop, 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 boop.
Do that?
No, I put them in categories, so of course it's going to like, where's my total number? Shit, I don't know. I don't want to know. Stuff like this.
Yeah.
There's a way to find out like how much money you have spent on Steam, like from day one, and I won't look at it. I know it's probably a lot cheaper than what I've spent on Xbox, but
even now, they're adding games to be Play Anywhere, which is basically Xbox PC copy. Baldur's Gate 3 just got Play Anywhere.
Really? Huh. So if you bought it on Xbox, you can play it on PC and vice versa.
Now it's PC. I love this because I really don't care if I'm on a PC or a console. Like, a console is my preferred just playing. I just like being on a chair. But if I then go to my PC and my account has my games, I can just swap over. Right. Because that my games are following me.
Yeah.
Why do I have to depend on one box only?
Right. And this is another thing that I say, if you have all of those discs, that's not game preservation, that's collection. You're collecting games. You're not preserving them, because one scratch, the disc is gone.
Yeah.
Also, that disc is tied to a piece of hardware that is not manufactured anymore, or it might not be. If you've got PS2 discs, they're not making PS2s anymore. So if you can't find a PS2, then you haven't preserved that game. Having it something to where, if PlayStation had an app and you had those games and they were in your library as well as on your shelf, then you have a better chance of preserving that game and being able to play it in the future. And really, just economically, it makes more sense. And if Microsoft would just continue to do that stuff, man, they need to stop this. Like, they just did announce that's really cool. Like, what's next? Giant layoffs, right?
Oh yeah, that happens. Yeah,
it's like they need to. They need to time this a little better or something. They need to win, and then they need to win, and then they need to win. They need to kind of climb back up that ladder. Hopefully this beta will be good.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. It's a beta, so, I mean, that first day, it's probably going to crash, much like Call of Duty does every year. It's like, let's get into Call of Duty. Servers are down. But the days following that, maybe we'll be just fine. So yeah, I mean, that is good news for Xbox users, and even more bad news for PlayStation users. I hate it for them. Luckily, that if you have a console, then the price increases on the hardware don't really matter to you.
At this point, we're sitting on gold. Like I've got it. I can sell it out a profit.
I know. I've got like
$800-$900 now.
I know. I've got I've got 4 sticks of 16 gigabyte DDR5 on my computer. I'm like, I've got 64. I didn't really need 64. I could probably get by with 32. So I could sell 2 of those and buy a boat. And be like Gabe Newell.
Sell 3 and got a mansion.
Right, and still have 32 left.
According to Samsung, although I think they're one of the problems with this.
Oh yeah, they're
is they don't expect it to end until at least 2028.
Yeah, well, because they're controlling it. they're like.
So if you think this is going to go down soon,
no, it's not. This is not something that's going to go down, and we will never see the prices that they were before.
No, definitely not.
No, we just didn't know how good we had it. I had I keep checking on that 4 terabyte NVMe that I wanted, and it actually has come down a little bit. It's come down from $799 to $649.
Jeez,
it's just I'm not gonna do it, but I'm fine with what I got. But other than that, I've been having a lot of fun with Halo. I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls Online, and I got invited to go see Spider-Man. Have you seen Spider-Man yet?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Yeah. I had a little problem with the ending, but all in all, I had a blast. I thought it was great. I mean, he is my favorite Spidey. I have to say,
he is doing really well.
He's hard to not like. Just the kid does good.
I have questions about the film, but I don't know if that's exactly answered yet. So I'll just wait.
Go to Screen Crush. They break down every scene of the movie. So yeah, if you've got questions, and if you go see the movie, stay till the very, very end. Stay till after the credits.
Yeah, there's one post-credit scene.
Yeah, it's small, but it's worth it.
It was really funny because I was in a cinema, full cinema, so great experience. Half the people dressed as Spider-Man, which is great.
Awesome.
But everybody knew, and the film ended. We're like
nobody got up.
Nobody got up.
Right.
We're all thinking the same thing. Right. Post-credit scene.
Yeah, it's a Marvel movie. It's got to have one.
And the credits went on and on.
Oh my god. It went on and on forever.
You can actually hear people go, "Come on, man! You think it's over?" Oh, there's more credits.
Yeah, and that was a long movie too. It was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's 2.5 hours movie, and those credits were just going on and on. We're like, "Come on, we want the scene."
Yeah.
It was good.
Okay, let's do a little spoiler cast. So, if you haven't seen it, this is the end of our show. We'll see you next week. But if you have seen it, stick around. So at the end, Jean Grey, and a lot of people are saying, "Oh, she killed 100 people and blah blah blah." Well, technically, she didn't kill anybody. Like, I didn't see anybody die in that film.
Well,
there was the guy that got hit by the car, but
yeah,
a couple of broke legs, maybe a concussion.
Pretty sure he could be dead.
It was, it was a Prius. Come on. But they didn't. Right. It could be interpreted either way. And then at the end, it's a sympathetic villain, and I think that, of course, Jean Grey has always been a sympathetic villain arc, but I miss the objective evil and objective good. That gray area, sometimes it just, they did it well, and I didn't mind it so much because I know what's going to happen to Jean Grey where she's going and her redemption arc. And I think it's okay to have a villain like changing them at the end and then them wanting to do better. That's like they did with Wanda. You know, she started off as like, I want to kill, you know, all of you. And then it's like, wait a minute, I was lied to. I was this and that. And they convinced her. It's like, okay, well, I was wrong. I want to make up for it. Right. And then, of course, they turned her into another villain. But that's my point. I think that's a good arc as far as, you know, character development and everything. However, they did the same thing in Masters of the Universe. Again, spoiler. If you haven't seen that either, I'm gonna, at the end, you know, He-Man's like, all right, Skeletor. I'm ad-libbing because I don't know what exactly said, but it came down to like, okay, why are you evil? Like, why are you doing this? Yeah, right. What is your objective? You know, and I'm thinking, oh shit, man, are they going to like, you know, do a time flip and go back to when he was a kid and somebody stole his lunch money, or he's like, oh, his man at arms at some point, like he was a student, and you know what I mean? Like give him that sympathetic out as a villain. And I'm like, are they really doing this? You got to be kidding. He said, no, I just like to be evil because it's awesome. And that was it. It was just like, no, he's just bad. He's just fucking bad. And I'm like, holy shit. And I know why they did that. They know because they were so many times that has happened and the audience was expecting it. And they just flat out came out and he's like, fair enough. And they just fought. Right? You know, it's just like, and then you've got that, what I've been waiting for in movies since, I guess, Endgame, is you've got a good against evil. Period. Yeah. There's no ambiguity there. You've got good against evil. And then here comes Spider-Man, and I'm like, oh, damn, they're doing it again. They're doing it again. But they did it well, and the movie, I think, is great. And the whole... let's just say it's setting up some X-Men shit, obviously.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yep. But did you notice that this, I love this. This was great. And when the Hulk was fighting Spider-Man and he grabbed him, he called him Hulk and he said, it's your friend, Peter Parker. And Hulk recognized him. Why? Because when that wish went through, where was Hulk? Who knows? He wasn't there.
I don't know. I don't know where Hulk was actually.
Exactly. He was somewhere deep buried in David Banner, so that didn't affect him. So when he calmed down a second and recognized him, he let him go because he recognized Peter Parker as friend. I was like, holy shit! I can't believe they just did that. That was awesome.
That happened. That happens in the comics as well.
Mm-hmm.
That Hulk just has a different mind. So
exactly.
Bruce Banner and Hulk,
right?
They don't share the same thing.
And when
he
says,
Hulk always remembers,
right? And when he says the Hulk's not here, he literally means he's not here, like he's somewhere else. And he comes out, the other guy, right? But I thought that was great. It was awesome to see Hulk, like the Hulk.
Yeah,
he's like, he's like, I don't remember you being this big. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
No, he said, I didn't think you could get that big. Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh man, it was great. I don't like John Barenthal at all as an actor. I just can't stand him. He was really good in this movie. I actually liked him. I think that part
he was great in the movie.
Yeah,
that part.
Yeah. When he can be a little funny and not so actor serious, you know, I think it works for him. And I think you should do more of that because the series was like, holy shit, dude, that's way too dark.
Well, I thought Gene was complete dick when it came to MJ and Peter Parker, because he has a moment with MJ on the roof.
Yeah,
and she's like, Peter. And he's so relieved.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, finally. And she goes, ha, fooled you. It's not a fairy
I know.
tale.
He's like, you're
you're
terrible.
I would kill her at that point.
You are.
Like, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was, and you kind of see it, right? It's like,
yeah.
This would be a good opportunity
like,
for
that wouldn't work, would it? And then he goes, nope.
Yep. But
the actual
what
memory spell thing did work for everyone. They just don't remember.
Right.
I thought there'd be like an easy way out, but they didn't do that.
Yeah. I think it redeemed. I like the last movie a lot, but it was kind of messy. I think this kind of tightened everything up. They took their time with it.
It was,
yeah. It took a little bit to get there, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like some villains were weird because like you have Tombstone in the film. He's in there for 20 seconds.
I know.
If you blink, you miss him.
I know. And that opening, you might not know this, but that opening, every scene of that is a comic cover. Like the first scene where he's carrying the guy under his arm and he's swinging. That's the first Spider-Man comic cover. Yeah. And then all the other ones, when they do that super slow motion, that's a cover to a comic.
I recognize that was like so Spider-Man imagery, but like imagine being that actor sitting there for hours with makeup. How long am I in the film for? Well.
Yeah, it's a very prominent 20 seconds, right? Yeah, but they didn't, I don't know. I think they did a good job with it.
It was funny.
It was the most Spider-Man one they've done with Tom Holland.
Yeah. Because a lot of the other Tom Holland ones, he's always like chasing somebody.
Yeah,
he's a kid. He's he's always looking up to Tony or looking up to somebody else. But this is Spider-Man.
This is him. This is and that is the point of the movie, is that it's like you're making a choice. Who are you going to be? And oh man, it's just I liked it. I liked it more because of him, because what they did with the character, than the actual overall movie. Yeah, but
I will say that
make
at the
more of
end
that
of the film,
Marvel, and we'll come back to the theater.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure they can see that by the profits.
Oh yeah, it just totally cratered the
cratered the box office right now.
Yeah.
But I did cry at the end.
It was a little emotional. Seeing Aunt May for me is kind of like, oh man, they had to pull that card again, bastards.
You pull that, you sneaky bastards.
Yeah.
You did it on purpose,
jerks. But yeah, man, it was good.
And
it was.
I'm guessing that the final post credit scene was Spider-Man is on Battleworld. That's what I got from it.
Well, that's not him. They showed him in New York, and they showed him at the same time. So, that's a different Spider-Man.
Is it?
They showed him at the same. He was in New York.
Yeah, but wait, signal lost. And looking for signal. Oh, it's over there.
Did it? I thought on that last scene it showed both of them. Oh, maybe I missaw that.
I don't remember both.
I'll go back and look at it again.
It's like, I'll have to see, mate.
Somebody swiped them. Yep.
Like, I think they're on Battleworld, so I don't know if Tom Holland will be in Doomsday.
If they're
given the profits of this film,
that's what they're saying. That's what what is it, Screen Crush or whatever was saying, that he might not be in Doomsday. He might be.
Yeah,
might be setting up Secret Wars.
Yeah, because that was my first guess. Is he's doing Secret Wars?
Yeah. And that's where he gets this new costume that is secretly a symbiote. Yeah. I'm kind of done with Venom personally. I'm like, seriously.
I would like a proper Spider-Man versus Venom mulligan. Like there are multiple Venom films and different interpretations.
Yeah.
The films never really got to Venom. I like Tom Hardy's Venom. But the films,
yeah, they were just they're a little off. A little off. They I don't know. We can go into that. I mean, we'll have to cut this short because I could talk about this shit
This
all
could
day.
be a completely different podcast.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
we could
we're going on a run.
We could do a movie podcast. So anyway, so if you stuck around for that and you've seen all these movies and we didn't spoil anything, you're welcome. If we did, sorry. But we'll be back next week. Hopefully David will be back, and we'll have our full crew. And we'll be talking about hopefully some more good news in gaming.
Hopefully some stuff that happens.
And definitely talking
not
about
really
the
lots happening yet.
Yeah, we'll definitely be talking about the beta, the Gears of War beta.
Oh yeah,
which I'm
we'll play
excited
the
for.
beta definitely.
Yeah. Are you playing on Xbox? Or are you gonna play on your PC?
I mean, I've got an Xbox. I can also play on PC.
Try both. You can do both. Yeah, I'll be on PC. So, yeah, man, we'll play some Horde mode.
Yeah.
Some Horde mode. Let's make sure that we understand that. Horde mode. Okay. Anyway, all right, we're out of here. See you next week. Thank you so much for dropping in, and hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that bell, all that good stuff. You know how it's done. You're not new here.